You've been told to fear fat and to grab sugar for quick energy, fast focus, or just to get through the morning. But what if the truth is the opposite? After 60, your body doesn't need faster fuel. It needs smarter fuel, and the answer isn't more fruit or less dessert. It's something far simpler and far more powerful. Most seniors feel tired, even when they eat healthy. The real reason? They're eating for speed, not for stability. In this video, we'll break down 1. The myth that sugar fuels your body. 2. The truth about fat and how it supports your brain. 3. And one simple way to shift your breakfast and feel it by tomorrow. Let's unlearn the fear of fat and relearn how to fuel yourself. Myth: sugar gives you energy. Claire really thought she was doing everything right. She gave up cookies, she stopped buying sweet cereal, and every morning she started her day with healthy sugars. A banana, a little honey in her oatmeal, and sometimes a low-fat yogurt cup with fruit on the bottom. It felt clean. It felt gentle. It felt like what she was supposed to do. But by 10 a.m., the pattern was always the same. Her brain slowed down. She had to reread emails. Her eyes felt heavy. And her hands would reach, like clockwork, for something else to wake her up. What she didn't realize was this: sugar, even the natural kind, gives you a quick hit of energy, but almost no staying power. Here's the biology. When you eat sugar, your body digests it quickly. Your blood glucose rises, you feel sharp, alert, maybe even energized. But your body, trying to protect you, sends in insulin to pull that sugar out of the blood. And if you're over 60, that insulin response is often slower and more dramatic. So your blood sugar drops fast. And when that happens, the energy fades just as quickly as it came. That's why you can eat a healthy breakfast and still feel foggy an hour later. It's not about whether sugar is good or bad. It's about how fast it burns and how hard it crashes. And the tricky part is, sugar hides everywhere, in bananas and raisins, in honey and fruit yogurts, even in natural bars and smoothies. So, what's the fix? You don't have to go full keto. You don't have to cut fruit. But you do need to pair your carbs with stability. Try this. If you eat oats, add eggs or a spoon of almond butter. If you eat fruit, add Greek yogurt or a few walnuts. If you need sweetness, choose low-sugar fruits like blueberries or kiwi. The goal isn't to remove all sugar. It's to stop relying on it as your primary source of energy. Because after 60, the fuel that keeps you going isn't the one that burns fast. It's the one that burns steady. Truth: fat fuels you longer. Frank used to feel like he was crashing into lunch. He'd eat what seemed like a good breakfast: cereal, fruit, maybe a slice of toast. It was fast, it was light, it was familiar. But by mid-morning, he'd feel off. He'd reread the same line in a book. He'd reach for coffee, not out of habit, but necessity. And worse, he'd start to feel a little down, like his engine was stalling before the day even began. Then he tried something different. He didn't go on a diet. He just changed one thing. He added fat. Instead of cereal, he scrambled eggs. Instead of banana, he sliced half an avocado. He drizzled olive oil over spinach, just a little. And what happened? He stopped snacking before lunch. His mood felt calmer, and his brain, it finally felt on. Like someone had flipped the clarity switch. Here's why this works, especially after 60. Fat doesn't digest fast. It digests smart. Unlike sugar or carbs, fat takes time to break down, which means it releases energy slowly, over hours. No spike, no crash, just steady fuel. And certain fats, like those in avocado, eggs, and olive oil, do more than fuel your body. They support your brain. After 60, your brain becomes more sensitive to energy dips. And one of its preferred fuels? Ketones, which are produced when your body uses fat efficiently. Ketones help reduce brain inflammation, improve clarity, and support memory function, all without the jittery spike that sugar brings. Fat doesn't slow you down. It helps you last longer. So, what can you do? Start your day with a fat plus protein combo. Eggs plus avocado. Drizzle extra virgin olive oil on steamed veggies or into soup. Add chia, flax, or walnuts to yogurt instead of granola or honey. Don't be afraid of fat. Be afraid of the crash you've come to accept as normal, because energy after 60 isn't about more food. It's about the right fuel, and fat just might be your missing piece. Have you ever felt tired after eating fruit or cereal? Comment, "I used to crash," or tell us your breakfast that used to backfire. You're not alone, and the fix might be simpler than you think. Action. Build a fat-fueled plate. Dennis didn't want a new lifestyle. He didn't want to weigh his food, count grams, or follow a strict plan. He just wanted one thing: to stop feeling tired before lunch. So instead of changing everything, he made a small, powerful shift. He built a plate that burns slowly, not spikes fast. No rules, no charts. Just a plate that works with his body, not against it. Here's what it looked like: 2 eggs, cooked how he liked, a handful of spinach, drizzled with olive oil, and 5 to 6 walnuts on the side. Nothing fancy. And within days, Dennis noticed the difference. He still felt full by 11 a.m., but not bloated. He wasn't reaching for coffee. He wasn't craving toast or fruit juice. He felt steady. And that's the real goal after 60. Not speed, not restriction, but rhythmic, stable energy. Here's the science behind this approach. When you start your day with fast carbs, even healthy ones like cereal or fruit juice, your blood sugar jumps, then plummets. But when you build your plate around fat plus fiber plus protein, everything slows down. Digestion, blood sugar, release, energy burn, and even brain fatigue. This is what your body craves after 60. Not control, but consistency. So, here's your fix. Build your plate with 3 key ingredients. 1. Protein for structure, 2 eggs, plain Greek yogurt, sardines, or cottage cheese. 2. Healthy fat for fuel, avocado, olive oil, walnuts or chia seeds. 3. Fiber for stability, spinach, kale, or broccoli, berries, a few slices of cucumber or tomato. That's it. No superfoods, no extremes, just balance that burns slower. Pause this video and pick just one swap to try tomorrow morning. Try these simple swaps. Replace granola bars with a handful of mixed nuts, add 1/2 avocado to your toast, swap flavored yogurt for full-fat plain, and add your own berries. Your plate doesn't need to look fancy. It just needs to look intentional, because after 60, what you put on your plate is what shows up in your energy. Not later, but within hours. After 60, your energy isn't about eating more. It's about burning smarter. Sugar may give a spark, but fat keeps the flame going. You've been told to fear fat, but now you know the truth. Fat fuels better, especially now. Comment, "Fat fuels me," if you've made the switch, or want to try it this week. Send this video to someone still stuck on the sugar roller coaster. And next time, we'll reveal the missing nutrient that still leaves you tired, even after quitting sugar. Subscribe now, so you don't miss it.